All right. That's set up. Still got to work on this. I'm just going to continue working on the head. I still have to find a color. I could not for the life of me find a color. I really like how this came out. Like before, I was just gonna like have some fucking EDM in the background. Like I really do like how this came out now. It took a while. It took a long, long time. Not long enough, but long enough to where I'm finally like looking at it and it looks fine. Now you're seeing it a lot bigger, but if I were to put it here, basically the shape of it is this. Because I stretch everything out on the other screen. But aside from that, it is fine. I'm liking it, at the very least. I do have to start shading things, and I think that's where a lot of other things are gonna happen. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I first want to like sit on like a color. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do for like this piece right here is basically settle. I'm going to actually settle down on colors, and then during my off time, kind of just do shading. So actually, we'll do the purple first. No, actually, we'll save it right here. No. Mm-mm. I think a dark purple is actually gonna have to be it. No. All right. Hmm. That's too bright a purple. Is there not a purple that looks fine? Okay, maybe if I look for like a blue, right? That's not blue. Hmm. You know that it's literally like trying to find certain colors. Okay, I think I might have found it. Okay. I do want to resemble some type of blue. Actually, it might have to be something like, if I am gonna do like a blue. I might have to like actually go on like a whole entire fucking spectrum. Okay, you know what? Don't save. We're good there. I'm gonna have to like really learn my colors at this point. All right, let's get into it. Okay. We're getting into this now. I am... Let me just like back out, go back in. Because essentially, I'm at the point of... Actually, no, hold up. We're taking away your item. Empty the slot. Okay. So we're training you. Give you protect. Keep you with high horsepower. We can also just give you earthquake, but I believe high horsepower is gonna be better. We can also do stomping tantrum, but that's whatever. We're taking away your speed. Okay. Payback. Dude, is there anything I'm gonna need payback for? This is where things are like, I'm up in the air about because I don't know what the fuck to do. Okay. Blade. We can do fire punch. What will fire punch get rid of? Honestly, you don't really get a lot, do you? I think this is where I'm at. I don't know what you get that's actually good. I guess I could give you Sandstorm as a way of like... I don't know. I think that's what it is. I genuinely just don't know. Okay. Give you some bulk. Adamant is nice. I think adamant's the only thing we can give. Actually, we can actually go Impish. Is it Infinish? No, it's Brave. Brave to kind of like reduce your speed even more and literally have you play within Trick Room. Or we get people with Adamant. Okay, this is like the problem I'm having. Actually, how do people play this? Earthquake, Rock Slide, Ice Punch, Quick Attack. Why Quick Attack? I guess get rid of like low, then you're rocking Ice Punch. I mean, I guess we could rock Quick Attack. Actually, take a Rock Slide for like, we'll say Thunder Punch. Actually, no. Have you deal, actually, yeah. Have you deal with the dragons, because High Horsepower will deal with everything else. Aerodactyl. And then I have to give you something to compensate. I guess I could give you a white herb because I'm just gonna need you to do damage. Fuck. Okay. What am I truly weak to? Fighting, 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 fighting. You deal with fighting with Psychic Fangs. Who is a threat? Okay, so basically, who else is you're weak to? Oh, you're just weak to, like, let's say ground, which Rose Race takes care of. Which means I gotta take care of Guard Chomp as quickly as possible. Ugh, tired. Okay. Triple Axle will take out a Guard Chomp. You can take out a Guard Chomp with Play Rough. Do you have... I'm going to go with the understanding of you have Play Rough. You do. You'll be able to take out dragons, no problem. But will I have anything for, say, Aerodactyl? Actually, how much do I fear an Aerodactyl is the question. Because something I can also do is Ice Punch. Because it's like Fake Out and then Ice Punch into Aerodactyl. That'll knock out the Aerodactyl. If I do Play Rough, who dies to Play Rough? Dark types, which already dies to fighting, so don't need to double down there. Dragon types. And I believe that's it, right? So yeah, I don't need Play Rough. So you having a dark type attack doesn't matter. Iron Tail. Boy. The fact that you get Shadow Ball of all things and you can't even use it properly. You already have a fighting move in close combat. So Ice Punch. I would love acrobatics, but the fucking Mega Stone. Okay, Pounce. Pounce and U-turn. U-turn hits what exactly? U-turn hits grass, psychic, bug. No, not bug. Psychic, grass, I believe dark type as well. Okay. Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch. We also get Fire Punch. We can get Trailblaze, but I don't think I have a need for Trailblaze. This is what makes this hard. Okay, so I think I could just do a Thunder Punch. Because Thunder Punch hits what? Hits water, hits flying. Fuck. Okay. Hits water, hits flying, so will I be able to kill, let's say, Charizard if I do this? I don't think I'd be able to kill Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl needs to be hit with like a full-powered Ice Punch. Flying. Rock, grass, I'm tired of like missing with like a lot of my moves. Alright, if I come across a steel type, would you do anything? Answer is no. Yes, I'm having Rosemary be my support. Okay, so like you can take out the waters. But do I need you to? Actually, okay. So I had you here as like an answer to the Basculesian. And I don't know if I want to keep you as the answer to the Basculesian. Because another answer I can do is Decidueye. This has been something I've been like debating for the longest time. Either Decidueyes. Hisuian form or normal. Normal is a bit faster. But Hisuian can actually hit ghost types. And again, how often am I using like fighting and normal moves on this one? 164, 174. So I think 174 for each. But if I do this, I would need another support. Lopunny is acting like a support. Again, this is why like thinking in my head is like too hard. Like the only other thing I can do is like test out the team, see how well it performs. Another thing is like I have to figure out what other grass types are there. Okay. This is gonna be my thing. I need to just see what other grass types there are. Okay, so that's Venusaur, that's Meganium. Victory Bell, but I don't want Victory Bell. Like, I could use it, right? Same with Roserade, I could use it. Should probably put Sleep Powder in there. Could probably help. Leafeon, but it's more of a trying to attack. Superior wants to attack with the contrary. Rotom is... I don't know the full extent of Lawnmower Rotom. Similar Sage. Is not that good. Good fake out user, but not that good. I could do Whimsicott for like the grass type, grass support. I don't want to because it's everywhere. Trevenant is Trevenant, and we have Decidueye, which I have, which I've been looking into. There's also Serena, who can also kind of just deal with other things while kind of like saying, hey, no fake outs or anything like that. Then we have Flapple and Appleton. Could do a Meowscarada, but I don't know how well that'll work. The Protean actually would come into handy. Oh, I guess I have all the grass types. Fuck. What about fire? What fire types am I missing? I guess I am missing one of the Apple Pokemon. Okay, so we have Flapple, Appleton. Oh my god. Tyrantrum can actually do some serious fucking damage into the right Pokemon. Ice will really fuck it up though. I guess I'll waste some BP for the chance to see whatever that other apple is. And then I guess we'll just get started on bullshit. Not a fast Pokemon. Strength Sap. That could be good. We have Simisear. We have Infernape, which I don't really want. We have Gourgeist, who is very defensive. I'll just recruit this guy. Because I don't think I have anything else. And we'll try this again. Okay. Yep, Roserade with Technician. Could be a good special attacker, not gonna lie. But just not the one I want. Water Steel. What does this do for me? I'll just grab this. We'll do one more. Any shinies? No. There was another Whimsicott, which I don't really care for. There's the Decidueye, which I do not care for. We have Avalugg, which I do not fucking care for. What's the difference between all the Rotoms besides one move and the typing? Oh, you get a Cotton Spore? Yeah, I have thought about Tauros, like a fire breed, because to me that looked like a good fire type, fighting fire. But I think I just ultimately went with Arcanine. Machamp to Soshibu. I'll just take you. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to see how the team works. Because I genuinely don't know what I'm missing to get anything started. Like, we have Roserade, we have Arcanine. I haven't tested them yet. And I think I should. So Arcanine would be able to knock out, let's say, a Charizard. If I need to, I will swap out Roserade for like another grass. I could just swap out, for example, Energy Ball for like Sleep Powder. But I don't know how good that would actually be. Because again, like that 75 accuracy really does put me off, right? Yeah, you get Pin Missile. You don't really get like anything for Technician to really like work. You get an extra sensory, which would be something to kill off Sneasler. Yeah, I think Sneasler's like the scarier thing on the team. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have to use it. And then hope for the best. That's gonna, realistically, that's the only thing I can do. Alright. What on your team threatens my team? So I can have... I can lead... This might be... What moves do you have? Okay, you have Ice Punch. So I can lead you with possibly Rose Raid. Or I can lead you and Arcanine. What can Arcanine do to this team? So Lopunny. Does Rose Raid do anything worth a damn? Or can I throw in Arcanine and have it just kind of... We'll throw in Arcanine as like something. Yeah, Arcanine, then Rose Raid, and then potentially a Zoomeroo. Because I'm pretty sure Arcanine can take out Talonflame if hit. Garchomp becomes something easy to take care of. That Intimidate comes out. Double Intimidate, so we're just kind of boned. Okay. Mega Evolve, Fake Out the Gyarados. I can bring in the Rose Raid, or I can bring in the Azumarill. I'm going to... Okay, hold up. Fake out you, bring out Azumarill. Because your attacks are reduced, this is fine. I'm perfectly fine with this. That's fine. That Thunder with the bitch. Okay. Okay. We'll belly drum here. Of course, Garchomp uses Earthquake. This is fine. Okay. Okay, let's Life Dew, and then Aqua Jet. I need Aqua Jet to hit. Or I just get paralyzed. I lose. I lose because I got paralyzed and Garchomp just... Okay. Fake out the Gyarados. I don't have that. I don't have anything that's effective against Garchomp. I swear, this is like stupid. Are you fucking kidding me? I lose. I just lose. There's no point. I lose because paralysis and then fucking Garchomp. Why does Gyarados even learn fucking Thunder Waves? It's fucking water and flying type. It shouldn't learn Thunder Wave. And then it just does fucking Earthquake all the entire time with Sash. Alright, okay. Okay. We don't bring Arcanine. What do you have again? Ice Punch. What can Ice Punch actually damage? Can damage not Lopunny, the Whimsicott. I can also play a Trick Room style game. The Diggersby, and then probably a Zoomer, not a Zoomer, Rose Raid. I can also do Arcanine, who won't do much in terms of damage. But we can have Rose Raid, who can damage some of them while also providing some utility. But then is Belly Drum the Azumarill, Trick Room Belly Drum. Okay. Trick Room, Belly Drum. Glimora could go for either one. Whimsicott is going for most likely Tailwind. But then when Trick Room goes up, I can immediately just do Aqua Jet. and not have to worry about encore. That works. That works for me. That truly does work for me. Oh, that's fucking dumb. Alright. That thing has to go fucking down. Okay. So we'll do Digger's B. What does it get? Adaptability? Skill swap here. Extremely effective. Okay, hold up. Skill swap here. High horsepower here. This is fine. This is fine. Because I can now get rid of your Mega, and I'm not too worried because you don't have anything that's like worth a damn at this point. Because I can just life do. I can now actually go after Archaladon without any reserves. This is fine. This is fine. We'll go after the Archaladon now. That's fine. That's fine. Do I change my target? Is the question. Do I change my target? No. Because, like, that's fine. Encore me into that, right? I'm probably gonna lose Alden at this point because of course. But, like, I'm fine with that, with the Encore, because my target is never gonna be, it's never going to be, who they think is gonna be. With Cotton Spore here. Will I? Oh, I can only use high horsepower. Okay. High horsepower into... I'm gonna make a read and you protect. Tailwind. It doesn't affect, is it because it's also grass? Okay. That's fine. I was already using the same move. You encoring me does nothing. because like even though I can't touch Whimsicott, what I need to touch is that over there, and because that's gonna go down, because we doubled into that, that's going down. The Cotton Spore hitting what I needed to hit is the big thing. Because now, what do you bring out? Samurai. What can Samurai do? To do a water move. Not effective. You're super effective to only one. I have to be weary. That's fine. I'm still doing the same move. Motherfucker. Oh my fucking god. I hate this Whimsicott. I really do hate Whimsicott. What could I have done differently? I needed to have knocked out Whimsicott immediately. Okay. What threatens my team here? King Gambit. Actually, is that what threatens my team? Hey, how are you? Okay. What threatens my team here? Diggersby can take care of Pikachu. What else can Diggersby take care of? Ice Punch into nothing. Quick Attack into everything else except for the Basculation. Rock Slide can take care of... I don't bring Arcanine. Lopunny can take care of basically two, so Lopunny comes in. You can take care of Basculation while also doing bullshit. Diggersby and Azumarill. I'm going to assume... Yep, we're playing Pokemon. Pokemon Champions. And I'm trying my best to work on my team. Okay. Pelipper or Chaladon? Okay. Okay, so I can do basically... Fuck. I don't know what I can do, to be honest. We can do Fake Out into Pelipper, Cotton Spore, reduce your speed so that way if you get Tailwind. I'm going to give you a free +1. But at the very least, Sash is broken. Speed is reduced even further, so even if you do get Tailwind, your speed is the same. Electroshot into Lopunny. Lopunny survives, maybe. Barely survives. Okay. So you go there. actually, we'll go into Diggersby here. We can energy ball here. I probably should have done another cotton sport, but I don't think that would have mattered. Okay, I predicted this just fine. Sort of. Hurricane. Okay, I think I can work with this. I can work with this. Should not have pulled out this one. Okay. High horsepower into our Chaladon. We Aqua Jet into Pelipper. Pelipper may protect, or it may... That's fine. What comes out? Basculegion. Basculegion take the hit to the face. I don't knock out... Oh, I guess I do. Guess it's not bulky. Okay. So I don't have to worry about that happening anymore. So Azumarill is safe on the field. There goes the King Gambit. Okay. Do I survive? I'm going to assume I actually protect here, belly drum here, just in case. Kowtow Cleave doesn't do much. I drop down, go back up, and then I can essentially... I can Aqua Jet into the Basculegion. So, high horsepower here. Aqua Jet into the Basculegion. I did what, 22% damage? At times 4, will I kill it? I'm going to assume maybe. Okay. Calculations work correct in my head. I'm doing a lot of math in my head. So that works. Now I have the actual upper hand. I forgot there was rain, so that actually worked in my favor. And now I believe I high horsepower the King Gambit, Aqua Jet into Pelipper. Pelipper should go down if it doesn't protect. Pelipper goes down, King Gambit goes down to 1 HP minimum, unless the sash is on the Pelipper, in which case King Gambit goes down, I win. This is still fine in my opinion. I forgot I had the Mega Lopunny. I forgot I had Lopunny. I win. I win because if you protect here, this is going to be the major fault you do. If you protect here, you're actually getting encored. Okay. I wish either Lopunny or Diggersby had extreme speed. I really wish they did. It would make things so much better if they did. Okay, what can I do for Rose Raid? Clearly, it's not surviving hits. It's clearly not. But as a fast light do Pokemon, it could work. I'm gonna have to like keep going, see where I need to make the changes. Okay. Okay. There goes Sneasler. There goes okay. So I believe I do Lopunny, Arcanine. Lopunny, Arcanine. Lopunny can take out... The scariest thing is the Zard. Actually, the scariest thing is the Whimsicott, but if I can essentially just like take out the Zard, to take out Charizard, I win. Arcanine can take out Sneasler if I double into it. I just gotta see what needs to be taken out. What else could I go for here? I could go for an Azumarill. Azumarill and Rose Raid. At some point, I might take Cotton Spore. Take off Cotton Spore for something else. I just don't know what. Sneasler, Umbreon. Okay. So I'm not worried about the Umbreon. I'm not worried about... Okay. So this actually makes my life a lot easier. Because we... How much easier does it actually affect it? You have a faster fake out. It depends on what you fake out. Quite literally what depends on what you fake out. You could fake out the Arcanine and then I fake you out and then Umbreon hits you with like a Foul Play or a Yawn. Or a Toxic. It could be any of those three moves. That's fine. Okay, I saw that one coming. So then I can close combat the Umbreon, extreme speed the Sneasler. It probably doesn't go down, but it should take enough damage to where another... And this is why I want Ghost type. This is exactly why I want to Ghost type. Honestly, if I had a Pokemon that could protect, I could work with that. Okay. Switching the Azumarill. Sneasler goes down this point. We Foul Play Umbreon. I mean, do you protect Sneasler? The Foul Play is what's going to kill me the most. But do you protect Sneasler? Because if you protect Sneasler, Foul Play into Arcanine, I can see you winning that way. Is Umbreon faster? Umbreon is faster. Alright. You know, the Intimidate actually worked against me. Energy ball into the Umbreon. That's fine. I get a free KO. Basically what it is, right? I just get a free KO. Oh, okay. This is gonna be like the very taxing thing on me right now. Okay. Because that Rotom is gonna use Thunderbolt. Yep. I have to play very smart with these two Pokemon. That's fine. Snarl hits Road Raid, does nothing. But as long as I'm killing this is gonna be a thing, right? As long as I just knock out the Rotom, which is gonna be now, because Play Rough can go over here, Energy Ball here. Umbreon probably lives on like maybe 1 or 2 HP. Because I'm not too worried, especially because this is my support Pokemon at this point. There goes another Snarl, that's fine. Again, I don't care about the special attack drop. What's happening is Umbreon is down, so now you're down to your last Pokemon. What is your last Pokemon and how can I work on this? Okay, doesn't matter. I win. Rough start. The fucking thing worked against me. Oh my god. It literally worked against me. Like, Intimidate is good. Don't get me wrong. It worked against me. I should have anticipated that. I really should have. Okay, note for next time, if I intimidate a Sneasler, I'm immediately going for close combat on everything else. Okay. We can do Arcanine. Can we? Oh boy, this actually, yes, we can do Lopunny Arcanine. Lopunny takes out Dragonite. And it takes out potentially Scizor. What can Azumarill take out? We'll do Roserade Azumarill? Because even though if I can take out both water types, I have a chance. I have to take out both water types. I am perfectly A-okay with that. Okay. Fake out over here. I can Rock Slide or Psychic Fangs. I can Flare Blitz the Raichu. Actually, I probably should take off Flare Blitz. We'll rock slide here. Because you have the right to ensure that you don't get hit by a thunder move. That much I see. But the problem is I'm not going for a thunder move, and now I can go for whatever the fuck I want. Alright. Am I slower than that collision? Okay. Bring in Rose Raid, actually. I should have brought in Rose Raid. Why? Whatever. Fuck, that Electro Web actually fucked me. Raichu should be faster. Basculegion is poison. Okay. Alright. So Raichu could go for... We'll do that. I don't think I care for... Raichu's faster, so I am gonna have to go for the Energy Ball over on Basculegion. Even if Arcanine goes down, reducing your attack even further is basically what I want to do. Okay, I broke Sash. That is fine, I broke Sash. Okay, Rock Slide is super effective, but we need to get rid of the Raichu like right now. And then we can Spore. You can Cotton Spore, reduce Dragonite's overall speed. Possibly get rid of the Raichu. Okay. So what do you do? You can do Hurricane. Hurricane over to Rose Raid. No. That is the dumbest thing I fucking saw. Reduce your speed, please. Okay. Who has... Okay. I gotta see who has what. My speed is dropped by 1. Yours is dropped by half. So I can effectively Rock Slide. I can then Energy Ball the Politoed. Because I think you were like... hoping that I switch in. So you can get rid of the Lopunny. Withdraw the Dragonite for, yep, Basculegion. Very something confusion. Nice. Awesome. Love it. Energy Ball over here. So then you do what? Weather Ball? Weather Ball does very little. Okay, so then I'm not worried about... I'm not truly worried about the Basket Legion, because only, what, one Pokemon went down? None of your Pokemon went down. So yeah, I could just bring out Azumarill for free. Basically, Belly Drum here. Do you Wave Crash into Roserade? I don't think so. So I can effectively kill off Politoed. The Basket Legion is probably doing fuck all. Last Respects does nothing. It only does like a base 50, I believe. But you allow me the Azumarill. And now I can bring out Lopunny. Lopunny can basically fuck up the Dragonite. Because even though Dragonite probably has, let's say, Thunder, actually, I could just do it like this, right? Fake out the Dragonite or Ice Punch the Dragonite? Fake out the Dragonite. I'm going to assume... Okay. Double Protect, that's fine. The poison is killing you slowly. This is the thing, right? Poison killing slowly. And now you're in Aqua Jet range. Congratulations, buddy. Get fucked. Dragonite might not go down, or it might. Times 4 weakness is not a fucking joke. Thank you. Fuck your respects. It had to be a... You know what it is? It's not so much that it was bulky. It's not... It wasn't even like it was bulky. What it was... This is gonna be something, right? If you pull out... So far, Protect, Hurricane... Protect, Hurricane. What are Dragonite's other two moves? Possibly. So I have to... Okay. Extreme Speed. That could be another one. So I can knock out the Raichu. Fake out. I forgot you had to fake out. That's fine. I'll take that little bit of damage. Raichu has what? Electro Web? You can't use Thunder because it is Lightning Rod Raichu. This much I know. It being Lightning Rod means I still have to take it out first. I don't know why you double protected. I don't have a spread move on Azumarill. This is like the major fucking thing. This is probably the thing that's gonna get me to kill the most. Here's what kills me, right? Here's where that's where I lose. That's where I fucking lose. Because the rain comes out, it hits me with a hurricane, and then I can't do shit. That's where I fucking lose. Oh my god, and this is why, this is what makes it hard, right? I don't know what moves to go for, because it's either A, I have no power, or B, because like, Dragonite could have just fucking died. But it's always, I have no power, or that 90% accuracy fucks me over. And it's usually the 90% accuracy that fucks me over. Like, okay, I'm gonna try like to count this, right? Make it lock when it does. Take away protect for Ice Punch into Mega Dragonite. Hurricane always kills me no matter what. Draco Meteor always kills me. And then Ice Punch. Why does Ice Punch just like do very little? Like 44 to 55. But if I do like, let's say triple axle. Wait, oh, multi-scale. Right. I forgot about that. Let me just like, let's take off multi-scale and go for oh, so it was a range. It was a fucking range. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So it's a range. It's an... I hate it. I hate ranges. So I could have KO'd it. Can this thing fuck off? Okay. Okay. Is there anything else I can do for Rose Raid? Appleton can actually... is slow as shit. Okay. I could run a Shadow Ball on it, but I don't think that's too much. I can also just run Sludge Bomb. What are status moves you can do? I could run like Leech Seed on it. Now that I know Cotton... Now that I know Cotton Spore doesn't work on grass types, it's fucking shit. I could do a growth. I could do a growth, but I don't think that's necessary. I can increase your special attack. Like trade some survivability for or I could go sleep powder. Those are things I can do. I can also trade in speed. Okay. I think that's why people pick what's his face? Venusaur, because it has a lot more bulk to it. Like special defense wise, good Pokemon, but like defensively not so much. But I do need to give it like that attack. I could try it again with this, because having just like a grass type could help, and it has helped, right? Because like the problem. Okay, actually, something I need to do for now. I need to change Arcanine up, because I gotta get rid of Flare Blitz. Okay. So already seen a problem. What is your speed? 156. I don't know how fast Charizard is. I gotta see. How fast is Charizard? That's how fast Charizard Y is. 167. Okay. Actually, okay, we're gonna go beneficial nature and hope is that. So we can do Lopunny, Arcanine. Fake out the Whimsicott. Rock Slide and hope for the best. The rest we can Azumarill and then Roserade as my support. Reduce speed overall and see if we can't somehow knock out the Whimsicott. I could double into it. That'll be the big thing. Double into the Whimsicott. Fuck! Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna have to go for this. We're gonna have to extreme speed the Whimsicott. We're not going for any stupid fake out plans. We're going straight for the jugular. Because I already see. That's fine. That is fine. do you go for... That is fan-fucking-tastic. Nothing got done this turn. Basically free turn. Okay. Basically a free turn. Because now it's gonna go for Sucker Punch. Potentially. I see a potential Sucker Punch. It could also just be either Kowtow Cleave, Low Kick, or some other bullshit. But I know it's gonna go for Tailwind. This is me just breaking Sash. Yep, there goes Tailwind. Sucker Punch. It failed because I go so much first. There goes the Chopper Berry. Chopper Berry means nothing. I just KO you through everything. And now I retreat the Lopunny. Glamora? Okay, okay, I can work with that. We'll retreat the Arcanine. That kills me, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay. What can I... What can I work with here? I can go Azumarill, Aqua Jet. Or I can go Arcanine, Flare Blitz into... I see what I can do here. Oh no, I can't Cotton Spore because of the stupid... Hold up. Okay. You know what? Protect here. Energy Ball over here. That is fine. That is also fine. There goes Protect. Energy Ball into Glamora. Thanks for the heals. Bring out the Arcanine. Energy Ball again. Because I need to take out the Glamora. Because Whimsicott is going for Encore. That is a guarantee. That Intimidate does nothing. But it, again, I saw the Encore happening. Sludge Bomb. I was not expecting that, but I don't get poisoned. Okay, Tailwind petered out. Oh, Psychic Fangs actually would be... Okay. Okay. And let's switch out Roserade. because I know where you're gonna go for. There goes Tailwind. Glamoura's gone. Toxic Breeze on the floor. But it doesn't matter because if Arcanine dies, shit doesn't matter. Because the Pokemon coming out doesn't get poisoned. Motherfucker. Okay, I think I lose. Because I can Aqua Jet into Charizard. Moonblast hits... I don't win this. I don't fucking win this. Because I'm not faster than this fucking Charizard. I needed to miss. I needed to just miss. Of course it doesn't miss. Of fucking course it doesn't miss. I'm sorry. Whoever decided Tailwind needs to be at the fucking game, go fuck yourself. Or that Whimsicott needed Prankster. Honestly, go fuck yourself if you thought Whimsicott needed Prankster to fucking set up a double your fucking speed for 4 fucking turns. That's annoying. And it's like, I can't do shit about it. That's the biggest thing. I can't do shit about it. How much does Arcanine fucking weigh? May as well do Temper Flare. What are your other Flash Fire? You know what? We'll do Flash Fire actually. Like we can. We'll still do Temper Flare and Flash Fire. If Flash Fire doesn't work, then I'll just give her Rockhead and Flare Blitz. Actually, do you get like another? You get Head Smash, don't you? Yeah, I'd rather just do that then. Yeah, because, like, why not, right? Because if I'm faster than Charizard, I knock it out. This is why I want to give, like, Lopunny extreme speed. Like, it's already a fast Pokemon. It should be able to learn extreme speed. But no, they give it quick attack instead. Okay. Okay. What do I need to be like weary of? The Basket Legion is scary. That Sylveon's fucking terrifying. You don't have anything for Sylveon, right? No. You just need to like overpower the fucking shit out of it. I really hate Whimsicott. Alright, it's gonna be Lopunny, Arcanine, Azumarill. Roserade. Roserade could handle Basket Legion, Roserade can handle... It's just like one of those, what do I do situations besides just, you know, shut up and run. Okay. Okay. No Encore. Fake out. You can head smash this. I'm not worried about that. If we can get rid of Whimsicott as quickly as possible, that'll be my actual goal. Hopefully it doesn't protect. It's going to, but no protect. Are you faster than me? Okay, cool. That's gone. Now we can play some normal fucking Pokemon. That's fine. That is fine. You know why that's fine? Because the only Pokemon you can burn on this side is Lopunny. Tyranitar. Okay. There goes Sandstream. You know, I love that so much. Here, do it again. We can head smash into the Arcanine, or we can head smash into... We'll head smash into Tyranitar, actually. Head smash into Tyranitar. Because the only thing it's going to do is probably Rock Slide. Maybe... Oh, you really went extreme speed, huh? You went extreme speed hoping you would actually just knock out, huh? Okay. Alright. So, this should... we can actually do Roserade here and be perfectly fine. Because you are going to do extreme speed again. You're going to do it into Lopunny. Lopunny should survive the hit. Fuck. You fucked up. Oh, you fucked up. You know why you fucked up? Here's exactly why you fucked up. Actually, I'm not gonna do the protect. Because Extreme Speeds could actually knock out Lopunny this turn. So, reel back Lopunny, allow Fake Out Reset, and then potentially, in the future, I have to get rid of this Arcanine. But in the future, potentially get rid of everything else. There goes Garchomp. Garchomp is taking an energy ball. Okay. Encore should have ended for... Wait, Encore didn't end? Oh, Encore... Okay. I'm seeing an earthquake in my future. I don't think either of these Pokemon can survive. No, you're not doing Earthquake. Because if you do, you kill your Arcanine. Unless you don't mind Arcanine going down. I'll take a little bit of chip damage. Oh! And you crit me, so I'm going down. Okay, I'm fine with this. I am perfectly fine with this. I lose a Zoomeroo, but that means I have Fake Out Pressure again. You are down to your last two Pokemon. Loppy can come out, hit the Fake Out on the Arcanine. Pop back out, because the Tyranitar won't have how many more? Last turn for Sandstorm. So we can Fake Out over here. We can then I can go Life Dew actually. Will that be worth anything? We can Life Dew. Because no matter what, like regardless of the situation, this is what happens, and I get back more life. You no longer have a Sandstorm, and I'm no longer within like terrible range. Because even if you do extreme speed on Lopunny, something else I can do is just like retreat Lopunny to have Fake Out Pressure again. Like I can do this, retreat Lopunny, have Fake Out Pressure again, have the head smash into Arcanine this time. Because I don't have to worry about Intimidate anymore. Roserade protected. You went for probably either Rock Slide or Knockoff. Into the wrong slide. Close combat into... This is fine. Because you extreme speed over here, and I take care of... essentially, because I can also do extreme speed, and then I can do energy ball over here. You protect. Arcanine, extreme speed Arcanine comes out. If I'm faster, it's either A, if I'm faster, or B, if you don't do extreme speed, then I encore the I essentially encore Tyranitar into being useless. Either way, I don't know how much faster Arcanine actually is, but I should be faster. So I think I win. actually, with this, I do win. Now, I could go one of two routes. I can go head smash into Tyranitar. I'm gonna hope I'm faster and I'm going to encore the Tyranitar. If I'm not faster, actually, regardless of the situation, encoring the Tyranitar is gonna be... Okay, I'm faster. And then you're encore it. Keep going, protect. Thank you. Good game. We did it. And then you're fucked because now you can't do much. So we can just effectively head smash. We can just effectively close combat. I'm on 1 HP, but you're protecting for the next 3 turns. Or the next 2 turns. And then I just keep doing that loop until you fall over. Wow, you got the famous double protect off. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. If you get a triple protect, I am going to salute you, sir. Because now you have a 1 in 9 chance of getting that protect. Even through a burn, Lopunny is still a fucking beast. Okay. I'm gonna play one more game, go to team setup, see what moves I need to change and what moves I can like forego. Cotton Spore, as much as I want to reduce speed, it seemed fine at first. Okay. Let's see. I can actually bring Lopunny. I can bring Arcanine. Arcanine can do some. Actually, could do a lot of fucking damage. Aerodactyl is a bitch. Actually, no, it's not. The biggest bitch actually is going to be the Sneasler. I need to be able to take care of Sneasler quickly. We could do Rose Raid and then we could do a Zoom Roll again. I need to take care of Sneasler quickly. I don't think I'm worried about the other Pokemon. It's just the Sneasler. Maybe King Gambit. Okay. Okay. Who do I fear the most? I think I fear you, and then I can head smash. Actually, what are my percentages? I can do that over here. Because I believe Glaceon should go down within a hit. I'm not... No, I should have done it the other way. Because if Glaceon, the biggest thing is if Glaceon has Sash. Garchomp, that's fine. The biggest thing is if Glaceon has Sash, then I kind of fucked myself. That's fine. Perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with this. Because now you don't get anything set up. I can now just Ice Punch the Garchomp. It should go down. Flare Blitz over here. Garchomp may still go first, but you've already detected, which means you do not want to Earthquake, unless you do not care at all for Glaceon. That is how I'm looking at this. If you don't care for Glaceon, do Earthquake. If you do care, then you're going for either Rock Slide. If you're Scarf, you're going for Rock Slide, or you're going for another move. This is fine. I am perfectly okay with this. Because I basically, we trade Pokemon. Actually, do we even trade? If you have Sash, we trade one Pokemon. So no, we don't trade. You basically lost 2 Pokemon for the price of none. And then I can close combat. Oh, fuck, that seems good. Actually, okay. I know how I can win this. I know exactly how I can win this. Sneasler does one of 2 things. If it does Fake Out, then it's probably hitting Lopunny. I don't know if I'm faster than... Yep. Am I faster than this Frostlass? I am not. Fuck! Okay. Rose Raid and then Azumarill. Oh, I don't think I win this. Okay. Protect Roserade here. Aqua Jet to Sneasler. I lose. I fucking lose. What is Frostlass's speed? Yeah, I don't win. I just don't win. Especially because like they literally made it so that way like in the cold Blizzard just doesn't fucking miss. 110 Blizzard to my face. Okay. You know what? I needed to have switched out Lopunny as soon as possible. Had I switched out Lopunny as soon as possible, I actually could have won. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot of fucking help here. How fast are you? I want to see how fast you are. $167. Okay. Fighting Fire or a Rock Fire. Raging Bull is going to be a nice fire type. Zen Headbutt can take out, let's say... Hold on, you don't have, like, Fake Out, do you? You have a Double Edge. Smart Strike. Lash Out. Zen Headbutt. What can Zen Headbutt actually do? Body Press, but your defense is not up there, so you don't really care about Body Press. Stomping Tantrum. Or Drill Run, actually. Could do a high horsepower. If I was like keen on keeping you alive. Could do a close combat. You can do Flare Blitz, Temper Flare, Flame Charge. You can also do a Rock Slide. Rock Tomb, Sandstorm. This is if I need to like knock out a Charizard. Chi doesn't matter. Anger Point, Intimidate. Can you even survive a crit? We'll go Intimidate. Do you have like... we can also just do Seed. You know what? I'll do this regardless, but I need to try out Arcanine again. Another thing, I may need to swap out Rose Raid or change out a move. At some point, I want to do a Will-O-Wisp. I just don't know what I'm doing. Can you even learn Will-O-Wisp? I doubt it. No, it's just Sunny Day. We can do Leech Seed. Okay. What's another grass type that isn't Venusaur? Because Venusaur is like, at this point, the go-to grass type. Maybe I can just give Rosebraid sleep powder. What about Serena? Serena's pure grass with no speed. That blocks fake out. With a Zen headbutt that can actually I can also just give you acrobatics and not even give you an item. I do need a special attacker. I desperately need a special attacker. I could do Flourish. Actually, I wouldn't mind a Flourish. I actually really wouldn't mind Flourish. What could I do? Like, okay, what moves do you get? First off, what stat spreads do people really just give you? Okay, so they increase your defense by a lot. Basically build you as a wall. I did not need to do that. Yeah, like they build you like as like a fucking wall. So you would be something like that. Being able to take hits. The nature is calm. They really just, your special defense is like unnaturally high. Holy shit. Like, I don't even think I need to give you calm nature. I can just give you modest. Give you modest, 145 special attack with flower veil. Grass type. Grass type allies are immune to stats and cannot have their stats lowered. Okay, that's whatever. What is the moveset they give you? Moonblast, Protect, Pollen Puff, Light Screen. Why Light Screen? Is it because you don't get Protect? I get Pollen Puff. It's both a heal and damage. Moonblast for damage, Protect because Protect, Light Screen because, well, one Charizard. Okay. Oh, you don't really get a lot, do you? Let's go find Protect real fast. Protect. Oh, wait, do you not get Reflect? Okay, you don't get Reflect. You just get Light Screen. And then what was the other move? Moonblast. We could just... Why Moonblast? I could just do Dazzling Gleam and be fine. Chip damage and all that. Honestly, I can also just see myself raising defense. We'll use a training ticket, why not? Cause like it's not a grass type, but it does what I want it to do. You're just really weak to ice. But how often? Okay. Actually, I could just bring you into like into the ice fields, because again, Pollen Puff both damage. Actually, I might just do that. Yes, I'll be tripling down on like fairies, but if I'm gonna be a little bit realistic, I can probably get away with this if I can get rid of, like, say, some allies. Especially if I can keep you alive. You, I would... Okay. Do I need grass type, actually? That's gonna be the question. I'm gonna need a better fire type. I could do Skeledirge. Here's my question for you, Skeledirge. Here is my question for you. Only Zen Headbutt? No. Another Ghost Fire type is Ceruledge. And please tell me. Okay, so you do get Psycho Cut. Okay. Nice special defense. The Flash Fire. Not fast. Okay. Okay. Cause like, my biggest thing is like, I would use Typhlosion, right? Can I use Typhlosion as just an, Another big thing is like, what matters more? The Charizard matchup or the Sneasler matchup? Because I think right now my entire team is more weak to Sneasler than it is to Charizard. Can Ceruledge learn like a rock move? No. I think that's like the big thing. For the most part, I think Arcanine is fine. I think Arcanine is fine. The Psychic Fangs to get rid of oh, you know what? That's why I'm going like Typhlosion and stuff like that. Because like the big thing is I hate Charizard. But I also, like, I have to double team into, Again, my team doesn't really, like, lose to Charizard. It loses to everything around Charizard. So, like, I have to get rid of, like, basically KO the, It's KO the Whimsicott, ensure that the Aerodactyl, if they have one, doesn't set up Tailwind. At some point, I might have to just truly play under certain setups. Let's see how this plays out, because having like high special defense and not having to like put any investment in it already tells me like I can do a lot. Okay, so okay, I think we can do a Lopunny Arcanine. I can bring Florge over to deal with actually, I think I can do that instead. Bring the Lopunny in last, and lead off with Florge and Arcanine. Depending on what happens, Intimidate probably hits. This is fine. This is fine. So I can immediately move back. Flurge can hit a fat dazzling gleam. Arcanine is useless here. Azumarill will do more work. How does that do so much damage? That's critical. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Got hit by a fucking critical. That hurts. Alright. So could I actually I took 53. If I play rough, I go down to 47. Then back up. Or I can hit a fat play rough on the Basculegion, hit another Dazzling Gleam, you pull up the, no? Incineroar. So there goes the Intimidate. Shadow Ball. Does nothing. I hit another fat Dazzling. Play rough misses. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make the assumption that you do not fake out the Azumarill. I should have guessed. And it's of course it's fucking critical. Muddy Water, okay. 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 So what is the Incineroar going to truly do? I can Aqua Jet the Incineroar, or I can play rough into Basculegion, Pollen Puff the Azumarill, live on 1 fucking HP. Okay. So Aquajet the Basculegion. Switch in Lopunny. Cool. So that's a free swap in. And now I'm in like a stellar position here. There goes the Incineroar. There goes the Intimidate. That's fine. We can play rough into you. Fake out over here. Because if you can't really quash me, then I withdraw, go back into Arcanine. That's fine. Protect or whatever, it doesn't matter. And what move do you use? Foul play? Foul play. Doesn't matter, you kind of fucked up. Now. Okay. You still could have like won through all of that. Flourish was a fucking beast. Okay, so like that's a defensive, that's a Pokemon, a support Pokemon that my team needed. Can I give it Leech Seed? That is going to be something I need to know. Can I give it Leech Seed? Because if I can give it Leech Seed, I can make it a fucking problem. No Leech Seed. But I can give it Giga Drain. I could give it Giga Drain. Actually, I think... I thought about it. Giga Drain or Draining Kiss. I think Draining Kiss, actually. Because if I can keep it alive... If I can keep it alive to keep everybody else alive, fan-fucking-tastic. Arcanine, did I bring Arcanine in that fight? I did, but immediately withdrew it because I knew exactly what was coming. Oh wait, did I? No. Flourish, Lopunny, Azumarill, Arcanine. Yeah, it was Arcanine. And then, I withdrew Arcanine because it wasn't gonna do anything. In which to quash the Azumarill. Okay, so I'm still playing with the fire type. I still need a good fire type. At this point, I don't even care if it's like a special or physical attacker. But if I can find a fire type that's not a fucking Incineroar, because I know how good Incineroar is, I could do probably regular Arcanine and be fine, get away with it. Okay. You know, I was just talking about you as well. Okay, I have to ask. And I know I'm asking to nobody. Actually, could I go for like any ghost type into Sneasler? I could potentially go any ghost type into Sneasler. We're not doing Pikachu. I already have this. Actually, okay, this is another question. For right now, what is a good defense to have? I'll just grab the Incineroar because why not? Not even gonna matter at this point. Okay. There goes a regular Typhlosion. There goes a Blue Flower Flourish, which I may just grab because blue. Slope. Okay. Do I need a fire type action? No, because I need something. Wait. Okay. Why did I need a fire type? I know it's slow as shit. Not a high special attack. I might have to check on Slow King. Yeah, because again, there goes regular Typhlosion, who is just not that fast. Nice special attack, but just not as fast as I need it to be. I think you're as fast as Charizard normally. I could just do Lycan Rock, right? Okay, what kills Rock? Ground. I guess that's why Arcanine was such a bitch to use. Maybe I don't need a fire type. Maybe I need Cause here in my head I'm thinking like the fire water grass core. Because right now I do have Azumarill as the water, but Azumarill is also a fairy. But if I can just find something that takes out Charizard, then I think that's really all I need. What's Tough Claws do? Boost the power of the Pokemon's contact zone by 30%. Okay. So that means like Iron Head, Body Slam, Close Combat. Oh, that Slowbro's looking mighty fucking good right now. The Lycan Rock. Okay, what kills Rock again? Water, ground, fire. Water, ground, grass, steel, and I believe ice. No, Rock kills ice. Okay. I'm gonna grab this and hope for like a Slowbro next round. No Slowbro. No, nothing good. we could just go for it, Tris. Alright. One more. Almost done. I'm slowly trying to find out, not slowly trying to find out, slowly figuring out who I can use alongside my rabbits. There's, what do you lose to? You lose to a close combat. Don't lose to an earthquake, but I don't think I care about earthquake that much. Immunity? Poison cannot be poisoned or battled with poison. Okay. Shit. I can see why people say you're bad. You don't have anything. You basically need your Mega to do anything. Hydreigon, I can Scarf. Okay. Let me see what's going on with Lycanroc. Okay, so we have 2 Lycanrocs, Midnight form, Dust form is faster. If I 95 versus like 85, 85, 95, 95. So you're a bit bulkier with more attacks. You can deal with, this is gonna be the big thing, you can deal with Basculegion. How bad does Basculegion fuck me? It doesn't. Isn't there like a Dawn form that I gotta check out what the Dawn form does? Tyrantrum. Okay. So what could I do with, okay, Tyrantrum is Rock Dragon. Kind of slow, but really fucking defensive. I can give you Strong Jaw and start throwing out fangs. What would kill you? What am I afraid of if I bring you on the team? Sneasler will rock your shit, despite the overwhelming defense. Sneasler will rock your shit. So I don't have an answer to Sneasler yet. Okay. So like this is your max speed, so Sneasler's still rocking your shit. What is everything you can get? So like what are the spreads people are using on me? Basically the spreads I have right now. And then people are using Adamant to get that extra attack. And then for moves, I don't know why I pressed B. For moves, people are using Excel Rock, which is priority, close combat, protect, rock slide. I can also do a Psychic Fangs if I really need to, a Sucker Punch, Drill Run, Crunch, Play Rough. Okay, so you get Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang. Quick Guard. Huh, okay. Do you get wide guard? Crush Blow, which I don't really care about. Last Resort, which I don't care about. Charm, Play Rough. The Sucker Punch is fine. First off, let's just do this. Excel Rock. Do you have another one? No, you only have this. So Excel Rock is a contact move, right? Contact, so basically like 60 power plus my attack plus an extra 30% damage. Close combat does the same thing. What else do people run? But Protect and then Rock Slide. Why Rock Slide? Well, it is a fast Rock Slide user. But if I have Excel Rock, I don't think I need Rock Slide. Let me go grab the Protect real fast. Because this is what it is, right? This takes out Charizard. Iron Head. Let's go Sucker Punch. I already have a close combat user. I can do Drill Run. I just want to do Trailblaze. We can do Psychic Fangs as Zen Headbutt. Probably Psychic Fangs, to be honest. And then if I'm going for like speed, I think I would do just that. And what does this one do? You have Keen Eye, but do you get more? Biting Spirit cannot become drowsy for the sleep, and then moves are 100% accurate. So what do you go for this? People are going into speed, so if I were to go into speed, you are a choice scarf Pokemon. That is what I'm getting at. So Rock Slide, Stone Edge, Iron Tail, Close Combat. Yep. So I think I want the other one. Okay. What were the other rock types I had? Avalugg. Not really using that. Oh, yeah, Tyrantrum. How do people... So they go strong... They go Rockhead, but why Rockhead? The Pokemon will not lose HP. Yeah, but you only have Head Smash as the move, which I would rather just either go like Rock Blast or some other shit. Like I would rather just go the Fangs and have the Fangs just do like a shit ton more damage. Because again, defensively, you are a fucking monster. So I believe this is what, 150 or 130 defense? Base defense? Let's just go Adamant real fast. No, okay, so 119, basically 120 defense. And then if I just... Alright, leave without training. Okay, so the thing with Arcanine, like, what makes this, like, a bitch? This is what makes Arcanine, like, that much of a bitch. It just... I think it just dies. Like it falls over and collapses. And I think I'd rather the Lichen Rock, because the Excel Rock will. This is the thing with Excel Rock, right? It will take out Charizard, hands down. Sucker Punch for everything else. Psychic Fangs, if I pair it with Lopunny. Because again, the scariest thing is going to be the stupid we'll go one battle with this team. Like the scariest thing is gonna be the Sneasler. Everything else is just it could take out Charizard. And then I have Floors as my go-to support. And then for slow Trick Room teams, I can go Floors with what's her name? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I lost my fire type, unfortunately. I guess that's why I wanted a fire type. Can you deal with... you can deal... How much of a bitch is Machagacha? I mean, Sinistcha. I keep calling it Machagacha because that's what I'm used to. I can go Diggersby as well, but it loses too long. You know, the Arcanine would have been better. Like, thinking about it now, Arcanine would have been better. So, I'm gonna have to do, like, Flourish, Lopunny, Azumarill, and then potentially either a Diggersby or Lichen Rock. I don't know which one. I think we'll do Lichen Rock. I may need to switch up some movesets, but right now the Flourish is going to essentially make my life a little bit easier. So they go to Farafrig. Okay. I could Pollen Puff. Actually, I will. Pollen Puff over there. We can Ice Punch the Skarmory. I'm probably using it to a Brave Bird or to a Gold Wing. Critical? Okay, so I'm not doing a lot of damage. Iron Defense. Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, does it have Body Press? That's what I need to know. Okay. I may need to switch in Lichen Rock. Actually, hold up. Light Screen here. Encore, because you were dumb enough to set up in front of me. I should still be faster. Okay, yeah, I'm still faster. Yeah, you were dumb enough to set up in front of me. You never set up in front of Lopunny. Now, I'll set up a Light Screen. They're gonna go for, like, probably whatever. Psychic move. That's fine. Okay. And we'll just like whittle down the Skarmory. Whittle down slowly but surely. Because unless you like swap out and do it again, because I can take my time. I can take my time, and the floor is actually having like, okay, pollen pulp, a nice 25. How long? One more turn of Trick Room? Okay, so then I can effectively punch up to Sinistcha. Frozen. Fuck yeah. Melted the ice, the matcha gotcha. That's fine. Ah, you got burned. That's fine. Oh, what? You fucker! Oh my god. Unthawed. Okay. So. Nope. Encore Skarmory. We're making the Skarmory fucking useless. Life, dude, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I am perfectly okay with that. Because, again, I'm no longer, like, truly concerned. I'm probably taking more HP damage out of any of this. The opposing side life screen wore off, so that means I'm doing so much more damage with this, that I can probably just, like, really just knock out the, Sinistcha. You can switch out, but I'm not worried about the Skarmory, because if I can keep Skarmory in that loop, then that means I'm doing great. If I did 25 before, I should now do around, let's say, maybe, I'm not gonna say 35. I'm not saying 35. If I do 35, then, okay. Close enough. Who do you miss? Lopunny? Nice. So I can get rid of the Sinistcha. The opposing side reflect wore off. Your side light screen wore off. Okay, that is fine. I can do that. How long for your Encore? Okay. So we can Ice Punch Skarmory. You switch out Sinistcha. This is fine. Because you're keeping Skarmory in there, but it's as long as you keep it in there with Iron Defense, then I'm keeping you locked up. Because here's like the process, right? You think you're done. You think you're done. I can do Draining Kiss here, right? No. We'll keep with the pollen puff. Again, on for the Skarmory. Because you're trying so hard, so desperately, to keep this Skarmory in there because, like, you think it's going to do something. And I basically put you in a vice grip. I'm just fighting one Pokemon. And then Farafret comes out. This Flourish has been putting in fucking work. Because, like, all I'm playing at this point is chip after chip after chip after chip. There goes Politoed. Which is fine. Okay. So, I can put up a light screen. How long for Encore? Okay. I can bring out a Zoomeroo? Or do I... Ice punching Politoed is gonna work. I think I bring out... I think I bring out a Zoomeroo. Actually, no. Pull up light screen. Close combat. Fuck, it's gonna just use a random move on its own at this point. The one thing I didn't want to do it on, I actually wanted to hit Politoed. Alright. So, I think in this scenario, I know exactly what I need to do. Okay, what are, like, stats? So, Flourish is faster. So, I can effectively do a Draining Kiss over on Politoed. I can do a Belly Drum here. Skarmory is gonna be a bitch to take out. Okay, what do I do from this situation here? Do I think Play Rough is going to kill Skarmory? We can Draining Kiss the Politoed. Actually, with Pollen Puff, I'm going to hope you do not switch into Farafret. That body press is going to do a lot. If you go into Farafret, that doesn't do a lot. Okay. How long for rain? Rain is 2 turns? Okay. The Skarmory is a bitch. Let me see. Pollen Puff is mostly ineffective. I could do Draining Kiss, Aqua Jet. Fuck. That ruins all of my plans. Alright. So, 2 of my moves are useless. Okay, not very effective. Super effective over here, but because it's a... Fuck. If the Lopunny didn't get burned, I think I could have won. I think that was the biggest thing. The Lopunny being burned really fucked me over because I had it going for a while. Oh, this is a fucking annoying. Besides light screen wore off, okay. Is there a way I can still win this? If I can... No. No, I don't think there's a way. Like, my win con was Lopunny keeping it in a forever loop, and I should have switched out to... I should have switched out to a Zumaro as soon as possible. Yeah, there's just no way. I should have switched out to a Zumaro as soon as possible. Switching Florge out quickly after getting rid of the Sinistcha. Overall, I'm not truly mad at that game. I don't think Lycanroc was the correct call, but I'm also just really, like, looking at it now, it's like weak to water, weak to water. I'm truly just weak to water and grass. I'm very weak to grass. So I think I will need a grass type over a fire type. So I do need a grass type. I don't care what the grass type is. Having a grass type... Oh, you know what? This is what hurts, because I don't know what to do. I think that's what it is. I don't know what to do. Or is it that I need a fire? Oh, you know what makes this hard? Here's what makes this hard. I need a special attacker. That's what makes this like especially hard. Okay, I think before I leave, what does this team actually need? Like, I know I just faced like a random team, so I don't know if the Lycanroc is actually. I should probably take a Sucker Punch actually. But it's like, again, a lot of my team are just really weak to like water and grass. What do you get? What does Appleton get? I know it's slow and it's not bulk fuck. Keep the Acid Apple. You do get Sucker Punch, but we don't care about Sucker Punch on this Pokemon. You get a Body Press, but you don't really make use of it. You get nothing. Again, okay, I'm looking at this from like my perspective. How afraid of Charizard am I? mean, not Charizard. Well, yeah, Charizard, right? Like, none of my Pokemon really died to Charizard. Actually, you know what? I thought about it. Azumarill can actually take care of Charizard. I have to work for it, but Azumarill can take care of Charizard. So I need something. Maybe not you. The Life Stream was working. Pollen Puff as like a heal is pretty good. You can get a Psychic move, but you do not work faster than much. And in all honesty, you're there just taking damage. Like, the biggest thing is I need to be able to take care of Sneasler. And the only way I'm doing that is with a Ghost type. So it would be Typhlosion. Just Hisuian Typhlosion to ensure that you only hit what needs to be hit. And if that's going to be the case, I would love it if you could also hit the Charizard. Actually, okay. Still weak to water, but no longer truly weak to grass. The Will-O-Wisp will deter a lot of like non-fire types. What else? Okay, what kills Charizard? This is the question, right? So you do get Rock Slide, but you don't really have the damage for Rock Slide. You get Thunder Punch, Wild Card, you don't have that damage for it. Why are you giving these Pokemon like... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So, Special Attacker. Good Special Attacker. Works well into Sneasler. I could probably take off Heat Wave for like, I don't know, maybe Mystical Fire or maybe Burning Jealousy. Honestly, don't know. Lorge, can you do anything with 2 Charizard? This is gonna be something I need to know. No, you do not do anything to Charizard, actually. No, you don't. Chilling Water is nice to know, but you don't do anything to fucking Charizard. This is my question. Who does what to Charizard? Azumarill can take out Charizard, but because it's relying on Aqua Jet, it needs the Belly Drum to go off and then Aqua Jet into Charizard, which means I need to pair you up with Lopunny so you can set up and fight a Charizard through bullshit. Another thing I can do is do a Rain Dance. But you need to be faster than fucking Charizard. Fuck me. And you can't learn Rain Dance, can you? No. Motherfucker. Okay, if I can work on like Arcanine here can deal. I think this is like the problem. It's either A, I deal with Charizard, or I deal with Sneasler. I'm gonna have to look into like a lot of ghosts. who can deal into both. I just... Like, you won't get damaged by... You can get Thunderbolt. That is a way of dealing with Charizard, if I do say so. That is a way of dealing with Charizard. Not bulky, but is a way of dealing with Charizard. While also dealing with Sneasler. I think this is what sucks. You can also... Can you deal with Sneasler? No, you're too slow. Fuck. Okay, like how bad is... Well... Is Charizard really that bad? No, I actually don't think so. Okay, well, we're gonna end this here. I've been on long enough. Is what it is. I've had my brainstorming, so we're good here. So, thank you for joining, for watching. Even if you popped in very little, my brain is it needs a break. So, I shall see you all Monday. Hope to see you in some of the live streams. Hope you watch the videos. Enjoy yourself. Do leave comments in some of the videos, especially Pokemon. And tell me how I can better my team while keeping to the theme of rabbits. I have to make all these rabbits work, and I have to make them work somehow. So, that being said, I shall see you all later.